The Hearthstone. I honestly don't think I've done an arena in ages, it feels like. But here we
Right.
are.
Well, what's on the what's in the hopper for tonight?
Let's see what we got. Yes, I have that gold. That's fine. Priest, Druid, and Rogue are 3. And I think the quest is... yeah, any class. So... completely irrelevant. So the question is, which of these 3...
I'd go with Rogue.
interesting.
I mean, you haven't done it in a while, and Rogue is like our favorite thing.
It's true. I like attacking. Druid has that too, but Rogue gets more of it?
More attack. That's like 2 attacks for 2 mana.
Yeah, okay. Who needs armor?
I'd drink the drink and not look back. Not knowing anything, not any like absent of everything, just creature that replaces itself.
Right. Especially because we're in Rogue, so spell damage is pretty real. Like, Eviscerate or even Fan of Knives. Could we be a fan of knives? I'm gonna pick a ringleader here.
It's a good choice.
I don't know how many of these is too many, but ooh,
Hey, Silverhand Knight is like a Defiance Ringleader.
it's true. He's like a big one.
We already have a 5-drop, and Fan of Knives is pretty good.
If I like the idea of trying to settle on spell damage going on out of the rogue. That's not standard and therefore kind of interesting. So yeah, we'll give up the good 5. Ooh.
Jeez. Assassin's Blade.
Yeah. Sorry, Worgen Infiltrator.
I would say sorry, Chillwind Yeti. I love that guy.
Well, I mean, sorry, Worgen Infiltrator, because it's not even a consideration.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even on the list. Yeah, but sorry, Yeti. This blade is something I want one of. For
All
certain.
right.
Hmm.
Backstab is a spell that deals damage.
True.
Abusive Sergeant is pretty frequently relevant.
And Shield Master is freaking amazing.
Probably the best taunt minion.
Yep. Unless we see Sludge Belcher.
Might be a slightly better taunt minion there.
Slightly. Let's roll with damage. We're gonna keep on that plan.
Yeah, backstab. How many Defiance Ringleaders is too many?
Good question. We got the backstab, so now we've got easy ways to turn it on.
Yeah, like kill your 3/2, get a ringleader.
Right now,
Hey.
I do like Sources of Silence, but
Yeah, Spellbreaker is probably the best one.
right, that's
Honestly, like, I mean, if we're not in Druid, which we aren't, it's in the 4-mana 2/4 that can also, like, just shock something.
shock. Go to the dome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
go
like,
with
yes, charge.
I'm gonna go with First Source of Silence.
Okay. The dig. Also our first 4-drop. More backstabbing.
What if I just pick a bunch of backstabbing? Spell damage. Yes.
And I will mention that Direwolf Alpha is some good with Defiance Ringleader.
I absolutely 100% agree. And then there's spell damage.
Well, again, 2 cards to choose from.
Yep.
If our ultimate plan is spell damage, then we're going to end up with, like, less minions.
Right, and assassinate means we don't have to. I can like use that for a priority target, and then backstabs for. Because it looks like I have smaller damage even with the spell damage. So it's like, okay, use backstab, fan of knives to get the chaff out of the way, and assassinate for the tree.
For the trees.
For the trees. Oh.
You know, Wild Pyromancer is like spell damage.
It is, and then Questing Adventurer is like a constructed deck.
Yeah, Questing Adventure in our like four
For-
backstabs deck.
Yeah, I think the 2 is still more relevant.
Hmm.
Like, Questing Adventurer in the 20% of games where he works is unreasonable, and then there's the other half of the other 80% there where...
Yeah. I honestly think that Questing Adventure belongs in a deck that has a ton of like spell draw card. So a bunch of shivs, fan of knives. I guess Azure Drake would technically count for that.
Yeah, we don't have those yet, but... Deadly Poison. Ooh, spell damage, but Deadly Poison. How dedicated am I? Also, the Weblord isn't unreasonable here. Well, like half of almost all of my minions are affected by it.
Not the combo minion.
Not this one. But like, Spellbreaker and Azure Drake. Wow, I only have 5 minions. But, that's fine.
Hootie's minions.
I think it's Deadly Poison here.
Deadly poison.
Give me the vial of poison.
Well, here's you some minions.
Yeah.
Ringleader for a minion that makes a minion. Haunted Creeper for a minion that makes a minion.
So, Defias Ringleader is effectively a 4-3, and Haunted Creeper is effectively a 3-4. Difficult. Hey!
Everybody wants to use.
One of those things I will always take one of. Alright!
You should probably pick a rogue spell.
Preferably one that deals damage, you think?
Those are the best. How about Eviscerate?
Eviscerate.
'Cause that's head and shoulders above the others. I mean,
Yep.
now pick some total garbage. Hooray!
If I'm gonna pick some garbage, I think this Big Olman might be the garbage I'm looking for.
Probably. I mean, Oasis Snapjaw can do the remainder of punching down that your backstabs are going to start. Vanish is not something we really want.
Right.
Good lord, it is jank. I have played a lot with Vanish, and I know how bad it is.
Yep. If you're behind, it doesn't save you. If you're ahead, you don't want to cast it. I think I'm still fine with Ooze here. I don't have any of the Cold Blood, which would be like consideration for Harpy.
I'd pick second Ooze.
Yeah.
I like it more than Murloc Tidehunter. Well,
Football?
let's play some football.
Yeah, it's like a War Golem, right?
It's like a game-ending threat on its own.
For
Yo,
what?
Spiteful Smith is kind of crazy in Rogue.
Right, that's what I was just thinking. Like, Shattered Sun Cleric is cool, because, you pump your true drop, but Spiteful Smith is unrealistic with my weapon, and I think that's good. I think it means I do want to focus a little more on the low drops, because I'm getting way up there, especially if I pick, like, Fen Creeper here.
Poor Booty Bay Bodyguard. Look at him next to Fen Creeper.
Right.
Good lord.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna pick this and then try to concentrate on early drops as best as possible.
Well, Echoing Ooze is going to be really garbage in our deck.
Yep, we don't have any way of...
Doomsayer is not an early drop by any stretch, even though he says 2 in the corner. And then there's Sea Giants.
We could make Sea Giant an early drop, right?
We're going to need
Ringleader?
something to deal with trees.
Okay, our own tree. I think this means we ignore the Spiteful Smith here and pick one of the 2 earlier things.
Wait, Fan of Knives is your other 3.
Yes. Is my only 3. But then there's the Bomber.
There's the Bomber. I guess we're going to be activating our weapon on 3.
Probably. Hmm. You mentioned Direwolf with Defias Ringleader.
And you did pick up a second ringleader.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. We do want a low drop.
Shiv.
Shiv is fine. All true drops.
Hey, okay. Harvest Golem or Big Brew?
Definitely the golem.
Yeah, like, as our first three.
Ooh.
Ooh.
See, it knew that you needed a 3-drop minion.
Well, we got the Sea Giant and Direwolf Alpha, so Razorfen Hunter looks...
Somehow we pull out a, like, minion heavy deck. Out of
Yeah.
this.
Cultmaster could be some good, again, with the minion heavy portion.
Because you have so many 5-drops already, I don't want Spectral Knight.
I love
really,
Spectrum
that's the only
Knight,
reason.
But, yeah, I agree. And then Sprint, like... Sprint is a good card, and it's one of those, like, you kind of want one of it, but Cultmaster could pull the same weight.
Like, drop it, trade off the ringleader and his tokens.
Speaking
See,
of-
there's the conceal if we had picked up the questing adventurer.
Ah!
Because that little combination...
So there's the conceal.
There's the conceal in case we had picked up the questing adventurer.
Well, I'm gonna actually pick Fairy Dragon this time.
Okay, fine.
I want to be...
You're passing up your chance to have 4 Defias ringleaders in this...
Nope! Okay, fine. You got me.
Yes!
I could have 4 of them. I think this is just healing.
Healing sounds good. And what's our last card?
Sunwalker? How many spells? Backstab, Eviscerate, Shiv. It's 4, 5, 6.
Let's cross off the 2-drop right away because you have so many already.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, it's pretty good. Just passing taunt to things is great. Yeah, Sunwalker.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with.
You know, throwing up a shield will let our tokens get some attacks in that they wouldn't otherwise be able to.
It's also extremely annoying to deal with.
It's a pretty dang annoying creature.
There was a 2-drop on the list of new cards that was just like a 1/2 Divine Shield Taunt. I think it was like the Annoyo bot or something like that. Like just there to provoke you. Alright. Going for the gold.
Valera versus James.
Alright, how many fireballs?
Alright, pack it in, everybody. It's mage.
Oh, and I'm going first.
Dang, no coin into Defias ringleader.
I'm not even keeping the ringleader around.
Wow.
Yeah, hardcore. We have enough 2s in the deck. Yeah, see.
Okay, well, you cannot mulligan a Defias ringleader.
It's true, I basically can. God. This is a good 2.
What to do?
What to do on turn 2?
Oh. Direct removal spell, eh?
Here we go.
Not ready to become the saddest man.
I'm planning next turn for...
Doubling up. Well, hopefully we'll draw a backstab.
Hopefully this isn't water elemental.
Tastingo.
Okay.
Still doing it.
Ooh.
That's good though.
Mm.
Yeah, beat it.
All right, our town has been assembled.
Oh man, please play a creature and attack us. Actually, heck, mirror image.
Mirror image. Give me the ability to play Sea Giant. That's top of my list.
What to do? What to do?
Hmm.
Okay, so this is reset. Oh! So reset the blade.
Deadly poison.
Give it the vial of poison and see if this is duplicate, I suppose.
Is duplicate?
Oh,
It's duplicate.
Good Lord, that sucks. Alright. Well, luckily we duplicated.
Our opponent cannot play both of them straight away.
And also,
So we're not.
also, I trade really effectively with it. Like, yo.
That's kind of a dude.
What if I just do this?
That sounds really good. Let's hit our opponent with moves.
Damage, 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 damage. This is our town. So this is an immediate, like, asking for a response question.
That's like polymorph zap.
Fireball attack. God,
I would like
love
fireball
that.
attack a lot more.
I would love that. There's absolutely, like, I like the bomber, but it would be completely unreasonable to bomber when I control 4 minions.
Yeah, two of whom have
One
one,
toughness.
or yeah, one health. It's called health. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, not toughness. Yes, it's here. Yes. Yes.
Wow. He still gets to shoot a guy. Yep.
But I get to play basically the same.
God. All right.
Okay.
No, two of the cards in our opponent's hand are Ascension Shield Master. Gonna bump him. Gonna give him the
about it.
fear.
Here we go.
I'm thinking about
Confidence.
I've got the eviscerate and the assassinate for next turn. Like, taunt minion dies, this goes to a head. Like,
Dingo.
he would have to, like, freeze this. Okay, well. Does
And that could be counterspell. Or the 1/3. It isn't. Smallest minion in. Vaporized. Goodbye.
Here we go.
you've war golem to kill?
Oh no, he can do work.
This truly was our town, though.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. I was astonished that our opponent didn't play like minions. I'm used to seeing a really fast start out of mage, followed up by like a couple freezes to grab the mid game, and then like,
Yeah.
who knows what.
Sorcerer's Apprentice and
Mhm.
Mana
It's always
Worm.
like Mana Worm, turn 2, Sorcerer's Apprentice into Mirror Image, attack for 2. Maybe even like coin arcane missiles on top of that, and you're like, stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is Silent Prophet villain, isn't he?
Valera.
Yeah, I mean, blank card can do work. Is War Golem gonna get the mech type?
Watch. Your
Okay, this is like a heavy mulligan, right? Like, this is where I, like, really try to find a...
Try to find 3 Defias ringleaders.
Like, a Defias Ringleader, go with the Alpha,
Okay.
I think, is the idea here. 4 cards out of my deck out of 30 is pretty high odds. Hello? Because this is turn 1, Coin Bandit, turn 2, Direwolf Alpha. That's real. Ooh. This is our town.
Yeah, beat it.
Opponent, armor up, attack the 2/1.
Yeah, that would seem to be the plan. Which tells me play the Direwolf Alpha anyway.
You're looking at me.
Like most 3s, this can kill. And like Harvest Golem, I could hero power plus attack.
You shall not pass.
Okay.
All right. So, how lucky are you feeling?
How lucky do we need to get, I guess is the question. We need 2 hits on Shield Bearer, I think is what we would want.
That would be pretty damn lucky.
Yeah. I'm thinking more like Razor Fan.
Well, you could Fan of Knives, Defias Ringleader into the 0/4, 2/2 into the 2/3, and then you keep Ringleader as a 2/2 and spend no other cards. But it is your turn.
Right. I'm thinking Razorfen Hunter for board presence, and then just attacking this down. He'll attack the 2/2, but my hero power can take care of it next turn. Or Fan of Knives if that looks more realistic, because that would kill it.
Okay.
Like hopefully he just jams the board full of 1 toughness minions for some reason. I don't know.
I find it unlikely that would happen, but hey, maybe it's Mr. Bitey.
Ooh, Mr. Bitey would make it fine. My God.
I'm sorry. What?
Or that can happen.
So,
Ooh.
is that better?
Is that 2 cards? I'd be making odd trades for it. Not that that's necessarily wrong with Cult Master.
I think that's pretty dang right with Cult Master.
So... I'm just thinking if I trade off Defias Ringleader for a card, or if I just do the more realistic play. What's my 2/2 worth? Cards in hand.
Well, I would at any rate remove his ability to attack into your Cult Master.
Right, like no matter what, these 2 are dying.
So he has to do like Imp Master, Shapeshift into it, which is fine because then he's taking 4 damage.
Let's attack and that. Huh. I might get cards. Yeah, I can replace the Defias Ringleaders. Like they're dime a dozen, so.
Oh, similar. Harvest Golem Defias Ringleader turn.
Kodo.
Giving us a card?
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting. I can Fan of Knives to take this turn out. Like, Fan of Knives and attack the Kodo.
We have drawn a lot of cards. We kind of want to spend them.
Who's next?
I highly recommend a Defias Ringleader.
Agreed.
Yeah, beat
I'm just thinking if I even bother attacking this, because he showed he doesn't care about this.
I think we can run our opponent out of cards, and I want to do that.
Just bump this and start
Yeah.
1-for-1 trading.
Yeah, especially since Druid can, like, be like, oh, he has +2/+2 and taunt. And we don't have an answer to that right here. Okay, well, we sort of have an answer.
Which we're gonna take. Yeah.
Your magic shall not save you.
Alright, and then this is also our town and more.
It's like your hero power.
Hero power. Make a 2-2. Also make a 2-1. So that deals with this really effectively. Basically, we have some really huge minions at our disposal for the next couple turns.
That's pretty great. All thanks to drawing lots of cards.
Yep. Not really scared of swipe. It doesn't clear my board that effectively. I mean, it does clear off half of it, and he can like hero power the other half. But I have so much to refill. It's not too bad. Because the big thing is this Fen Creeper blocking here. Alright, so we go. And then...
We can make a board back with our hero power.
Yeah, our hero power. This is our town.
If by now he does not know whose town it is.
I've got news for whose town this is.
Ah, that's a pretty big guy. Didn't even want the attack. Wow.
Then I'm gonna make effective trades.
Here we go.
So let's see. Our other tree answer is Sea Giant, right?
Ow.
Okay, well, how about Azure Drake plus... Yeah, you just highlighted Azure Drake, Golem, or not Golem, Ogre, Magi into Backstab for 4.
We'll see if Azure Drake gets anything better off it, too. So, Azure Drake first.
War Golem.
Alright. Am I using my face here? I don't think that's right. Like, 8 damage, and I save a 2-2 for my 8 damage? No.
Looking at me.
Alright. How many trees am I going to have to deal with?
This is one hell of a backstab.
Yeah. Look, if you're gonna backstab a tree, they can't see you coming.
I'll put it on
Okay.
your tab.
Easy trade. Like, this is probably a War Golem, Harvest Golem, Golem turn. Golem turn.
Golem, Golem.
Golem. Alright.
Yo!
It's kind of
That's-
nuts. That's Fireball.
That is a spell.
It's Fireball.
It is Fireball.
Anyway, I'm still on the Golem plan. We'll make the trade.
Here we go.
And I'll attack because that's... I don't have enough mana to not use my hero power in this hand. Are they gonna, like, make these? Mechs, I guess. My question. Whoa.
I honestly don't think so. I think they can get away without.
Probably.
Ah, the big combo finish.
Yep.
That's what he was going for.
So... This one's odd, but... I have 9 damage on the board. Oh, never mind. That makes it work.
7 and 9? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
What?
still play the bomber.
Blow something up.
Thank you.
Okay, there. Shipped off our opponent's armor. You could do it with your dang hero
Yep,
power.
I don't even have to show him the Assassin's Blade for game 2.
Great, because we're gonna like fight this guy again.
Right, right. Because we need to save the secrets, you know.
Our secret damage.
We can't show him the Jeskai, the flying
The flying crane technique.
technique. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the flying crane technique. Should have drafted Jeskai in here. That's basically mage, right? Mana addict and mana worm, as far as prowess goes.
Valera!
Ooh,
Valera!
the rogue mirror.
Watch your
It's okay. We have a better hero power.
I will be your death.
I'm feeling okay on this hand.
Do you want to try to roll into a Defias ringleader?
Maybe like roll the eviscerate. I like having the harvest golem here.
No doubt. You don't have threes, so the 1/3 that you do have be kind of good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
if she just uses hero power, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm fine throwing that out because I know I have a second,
The pleasure is mine.
so it's not huge. Also, I could just like hero power.
about not having enough threes.
I'm going to go for creatures here.
Opponent backstab Defias ringleader. Oh,
Coin SI7.
jeez.
That's all right too.
More creatures?
More creatures.
More creatures.
And this one's really hard to just pick off because, like, you don't want to waste the blade there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
X marks the spot.
Hi! That's getting backstab plus Tusker. In that order. That's a pretty dang strong start there.
Mm-hmm. All pretty obvious plays. And if you hadn't played the Ooze, we would just... the other cards out of your opponent's hand. Like, no
Right.
reason to play the Perdition's Blade.
Right.
A Yeti.
Thinking if it's worth just assassinating it.
We kind of want creatures to stay on the battlefield.
Right. Will my opponent have a more enticing target?
Then a Yeti. Probably.
Probably. Then the question is, what do we do about the Yeti?
Hmm.
Because I don't see us having a really effective way of dealing with it outside of Assassinate right now.
Ah, kill it then.
Because we've got
Just
we've,
kill
we've
it.
got the backup. We've got, as long as I stick alive for the next couple turns, I'm gonna have the edge. My creatures absolutely outstrip hers. They have to. Silverhand Knight? Yeah.
Oh no.
Ready, sir.
I mean, we have a.
Beautiful.
What if I played a bigger minion?
You gotta be kidding!
Hey, it's back to 10.
Oh, it's, yeah. The cost that it is.
And it's Buddy, the other golem.
my other 10 mana golem.
Alright, assassinate back. No, a backstab so that the
Backstab
attack-
plus face?
face?
Please use your face on this.
Eviscerate.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
that-
he drew 2 cards. That's pretty good.
Right.
Magic shall not save you.
Strong?
No, he killed the golem that was living behind the other golem.
Damn it, that's 2 creatures, but.
Yeah.
Let's make an 8/8. Like, he can deal with it on board or with face and whatnot, but I don't see it being easy to do that twice. Finite resources and all that.
Hmm.
To Northrend.
Or it won't matter at all because of that guy.
Just infuriating man.
And then the golem dies because... my face?
Probably wants to be able to use hero power again.
So I'm gonna do this.
Okay. A dig.
And then I'm gonna do this.
Here we go.
And then,
Yeah, beat it. Yeah, beat it.
Well played.
mad.
That is definitely the well played.
Mm-hmm.
So many options.
Like,
So
what do you-
many bandits.
What do you do about these bandits?
Welcome to Bandit Camp. We're taking it back to summer.
Ah. So I'll be able to deal with this guy, certainly.
I just be going after your face.
Whoa, yeah.
Jeez.
That's going straight for me. Yeah. I mean that's 10. So we trade, we play War Golem.
Here we go.
Eight health is low.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, got the edge.
Oh no. The guy who beats that guy. What the hell?
Yeah.
That's fake.
Yeah.
Double fake. Wow.
That's really good. Damn.
Well, okay, you could risk going to 5, bump into the golem, and use your face to kill the token, and then he can't kill the sun. Well, he would have to take the Sunwalker to kill it. So maybe that's not such an attractive option.
What about like this trade, face, Sunwalker? Because
To make it even more. Yeah, I guess he gets to live. Yeah.
It's the 7-1, but it's protected. Hell, I don't even need to like use the weapon. I can just like play.
Play another guy. Sure. Let's slap fight.
Yeah, like I'd rather have the board presence than kill that at the moment. Sap and Assassinate are not cards my opponent could possibly have, seeing as he was empty-handed. Okay.
Ew. Yeah, that's not quite enough to. Okay.
I think she, and this is finally our town.
Oh, 3 victories! Congratulations.
We got there. I can't believe that the War Golem won the fight.
That's the thing that we always talk about. It's like, well, he's just big enough to deal with a Boulder Fist Ogre.
It's true. Go to 1. I'm very happy about picking the 4th. This is our town, Scrubman. Because now we see him all the time.
Versus Jane.
And I like having that as my hero power.
For it. Watch.
Ooh. This is a pretty easy mulligan, because these two are, you know... I'm also on the coin.
I heard you needed ways to activate Defias Ringleader.
What if I just go like cha 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 stabs? I'm gonna.
We always gotta do that, right?
So front foot, stabbing.
Hero power on the bandit. Pass.
That'd be hero power for me. I'm hoping for a minion, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense unless it was like a 2/3. Monty Berserker would might make some sense, but even then it's a bad trade. So most minions you can play there aren't a good play. Hey!
Oh goodness.
Okay, so now I can upgrade in a couple turns.
Backstab looks pretty dang good with Ogre Magi.
Right, because all of a
You're
sudden
4 mana 4/4 and then blast some dudes.
I think I'm flat ignoring that.
Yeah, it's kind of on him to bump into your 2/2 with it.
Yeah,
Here we go.
And who the hell knows what secrets he has in his deck.
right. Like maybe I could have killed it and like backstabbed it and attacked it and vaporized to. Okay, so he's making the trade. So it was like I got. Yo!
Well, there is backstab plus deadly poison.
I'm thinking. So my thought here is Mad Bomber. If Mad Bomber deals 1 damage to Ethereal Alchemist, Eviscerate kills it. If it fails to, like, Backstab plus Eviscerate kills it. Or Backstab plus my face. Which might be more relevant.
Alright.
I like, though, just using my... See, the thing is, I'd like to do the Ogre Magi. I guess this is the...
And like give him an Ogre Magi. Because
true.
he's gonna have the body double mirror entity.
So do I just Backstab this first? And, like, go for the doubly poison kill?
Well, if he gets a bomber out of the deal, that's not so bad.
Right. Well, I can kill
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, let's...
Okay, so then Eviscerate.
Please not be counterspell or the 1/3. Taint.
Yep. And now I get to save Deadly Poison for Assassin's Blade, which is kind
Okay,
of what that
so-
play was designed for.
It's not mirror entity or duplicate or ice block. It's got to be vaporize.
Yeah. Like, I guess
Counterspell.
it couldn't even be retargeting. Use the blade to take care of it. Or get a board and backstab it.
I like board and backstab.
Yeah. Leaves this play for next turn.
Yeah.
I guess
You
on
can
that
even hit
note-
your opponent. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say on that note, if this was what the next turn's play looks like, then using that is correct. Okay, can ignore it. Can Assassin's Blade Deadly Poison... Assassin's Blade Deadly Poison Backstab, attack it, and then attack for 4.
Option.
I like it.
See if my opponent actually has Vaporize, I guess would be what that would do.
We get spell damage out of the ogre before that. So that'd be pretty good.
I don't even need to Deadly Poison if I didn't want to, but I kind of do anyway.
I like the idea of a weapon that could deal 20 damage.
Yeah.
Like that's just the rest of our game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna... I guess I won't lead with it on there.
Go.
So it's like a surprise. And then this is
And it's
Vaporize.
vaporize. It had to be.
Yeah. The only way I could have played around that was just like waiting around for too long.
Right. It was either that or like ice block, but that's not happening.
Yeah. Okay.
I know, secrets. You might counterspell our deadly poison.
Here we go.
Oh,
Hey! The deadly duplicator.
Beat it.
okay. I mean, this is next turn, right?
We now have a... What do you call it? Biggest axe. Well, not big, second biggest axe.
Arcanite Reaper.
Arcanite Reaper.
Okay, that doesn't prevent me from playing this.
Cool.
Trying to decide where this 5 is more relevant.
Here
Well,
we
if you bob off the No Mission Inventor, he has to use hero power on your 2-1 or do something else.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he has like a free answer to it.
I think the thought that made me do that was Fireball out of my opponent's hand. Like, then he would have an onboard finisher for Sea Giant.
Yeah, Fireball bump.
To me.
Ew. That looks okay.
Yep.
Your magic shall not.
I'm gonna overcommit into this. Hell, should I attack my opponent for 5 or save that hit?
Let's save that one.
Yeah. No reason to just waste the final blast. So, no Flame Strike. Importantly, because now I can start trading boards off.
Ooh.
My opponent is the Secretist.
I like seeing that.
Yeah. That means he's just going for don't attack. That's it. Hey.
Ha!
Hey. Okay, so I'm thinking like Cult Master trade off ooze is easy.
Joy or die.
Mage.
More duplicate.
We're
The
going Kirin Mage into duplicate.
Yep. Trade there, get this outside of Flame Strike.
Here we go.
I'm going with Threaten Lethal.
So, 2 Kirin Mages.
How many secrets is my opponent playing?
2 Kirin Mages, 2 Vaporizes. Or like Vaporize Duplicate.
Yeah.
Keep the chain going.
Oh my god, just chain duplicate.
I tried doing that and I got crushed.
Our opponent is the Secretist. Like, he was playing the Ethereal Arcanist. He had the guy that tutors for them. He's played Kirin Mage. He's played 3 different secrets. Like,
Mad Scientist, Kirin Mage.
if he
3
wants...
secrets.
See, the problem is, for him, he could ping this, but he's still illegal. So, yep. He's realizing that.
Wow.
That was why I made the attack last turn.
The Earthen Ring Farseer to bring that guy from 3 to 6.
I love it. This one's rolling. This is definitely a cool draft. This is our town. Yeah, if our opponent had I didn't respect Flame Strike because there were about 4 turns where my opponent could have Flame Struck, and it would have been extremely profitable, but they didn't. They used a Blizzard, they played Kirin Mage and other things. So
Watch.
this is probably a full mulligan.
It's not much I would want to keep Shiv around for, and the others are just too pricey.
I could live the dream.
Oh yeah, just convince him to make all this his totems
Yeah.
and wolf tokens.
Okay. What if it was our town? Oh, hey, he's back.
Oh, good.
Yay. Well, thank you. This is our town.
Man, what if you could put coins in your deck?
Would you?
Druid has Innervate.
Well, right, but I mean on power level wise. Like, would you play just the coin as a card?
There are some decks where I definitely would.
X marks the spot.
No fear. If that was any minion other than Bloodsail Raider, I would have a little more fear of the Stormforged axe. But specifically because it's Bloodsail Raider, I don't believe him.
Oh, a mad scientist. Someone didn't have very good picks to pick from, I think.
Yeah. Could wait on that trade. Kind of want to build a board. I don't want to play this, though.
I mean, if you don't trade with the 2-3, he'll trade with the 2-2.
That is fair.
Here we go.
I'm not going to bother, though.
We're kind of talking small ball here.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't even make a difference in the long run.
Right.
The heck, mad scientist and shaman.
I know. Okay, Raging Worgen. Give me a backstab. Thank you.
Oh,
So we're gonna go backstab. I have to take an additional point for this.
yep. Cannot do it the other way around.
Then
Man, thank goodness. We basically would not have a 4 otherwise.
also I love every single play I have to follow this up. Like
Well played.
Lightning Storm's the one card he could have.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Adds a minion, subtracts a minion.
I think cards are more important here than the Sea Giant.
Yeah, it's fun sounding, but Hex is real, so let's make hay while the sun shines.
Absolutely.
Besides, we might draw deadly poison or something. I
Yeah,
don't think we
or-
have a one.
Ah, yes. Okay, good. We found our also, we can basically rehire these guys at will. It's our hero power.
Right, definitely a hero power.
Okay. Just like Fen Creeper pass.
Yeah, the unbackstabbable man.
Yeah.
Either Fen Creeper pass or Thrill House football pass.
So many.
I like Fen Creeper because it'll draw a card.
Yeah, okay.
Like no matter what there.
You're playing a 5-mana taunt minion.
Right. Well,
That one taunts spells, though.
yeah. Hey, Fire Elemental. How you doing?
That's a pretty good guy.
Okay, so how can I do this?
Well, let's see. You can backstab the 6/5 down to 6/4. Or, I'm sorry, no, it's 3. And then your face defies a ringleader. So that keeps you 3/6 at 3/6. You take damage. Ringleader token is gone. You haven't spent any mana.
Also, I have the follow-up here is pretty good too.
This is our town, scrubs. This is our town.
Then we'll make that trade. Let me tell you whose town this is.
Oh, what the hell?
Come on, have Rock Bite. Okay, Dark Red Dwarf. So he can crush here. Yikes!
Bolts.
He really didn't want it to be. So the scrubs do their work.
Here we go.
You looking at me? You looking at me?
And then...
Best use of mana.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See, again, there's no chance my opponent had Hex Lightning Storm there because they chose not to do that on about 3 consecutive turns.
Oh man, Spellbreaker to like kill a guy?
Yeah, basically.
Justice shall prevail.
Here we
And then
go.
football.
Yo!
God, this town is ridiculous!
My dudes. Yeah, no double mind control tech to take your best
Yeah.
guys.
God, oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man.
That would kind of be a play.
That would be really good.
Hey, idiot! Double mind control tech.
Oh, what the... Alright. We played all 4 Defias ringleaders there. All 4 of them. Like, I love the Defias ringleader with Sea Giant.
I will fight with honor.
It's like you're not actually spending mana on them.
Okay, I'm going first, so... Doo-doo.
And 2 ringleaders. Oh.
Well, my hero power beats his. Job's done.
We can probably hold off on that guy.
Yeah. I think, like, hero power is probably
Yeah.
the realist. Yeah. I have nothing to backstab. Alright.
The point is, the ability to reach to 3 with Wild Pyromancer is kind of nice.
Yes.
Take that if we need it. Uh-huh. Paladin Ooze.
I mean, that's good. Yeah.
But who was doing the backstabbing? It was me!
Wait, whose town is this? Oh, no!
I guess we could have intentionally not attacked last turn.
Right.
Then, like, Deadly Poison would have been a good add to that whole turn.
The big thing is, I guess this Assassin's Blade is kind of drawing me in a different direction there.
Okay.
You know, 20 damage.
Okay, so deal the first 10 to your opponent. The thing is that it doesn't really work against Paladin because they get a bunch of opportunities to heal.
Right. Well, even that, like, 20 damage, I more mean, like, kill their big, 4s and 5s forever.
That does kill a Yeti. Oh!
Speaking of,
My goodness. A Yeti.
where did this come from? Whose town is this again? What to do? Like, I can overwrite and then just go, like, bump.
So many options.
I'm thinking if there's, like, weird wild pyromancer shenanigans in here, too.
Let's see. Pyromancer, backstab the Yeti. It's like 3 damage to the Yeti, goes to 2. You can bump the Tiger Ringleader into the Yeti to kill it. You have damage to your face, but an alive golem.
I like that. So, then the play here is pyromancer, damage. Then use this here, my face here, and
Yeah, your choice of hero powers.
No fear.
He doesn't have a consecrate. Whatever.
No fear. Ah! What were the odds? Really high. Actually pretty good.
Decent odds, if I'm being honest. And then
Yeah.
a secret just to drive us bonkers.
That would be good. Oh!
Oh no!
Whatever, let's just give our opponent the business. How does that sound?
Fine, I'll do the work myself. Stab! Jeez.
Hey! I found the answer. Alright, the beatings will continue.
Freaking answer to Boulder Fist Ogre.
I know.
Could not even believe it.
It's not real. Also, my opponent's starting to look a bit low. Also, 7 cards in hand.
Huh? The coin. True silver. No.
God, that gets the minion off the board for this freaking sea giant. The worst.
Here we
Alright. That's it. That's all I got for
We
you.
can't use either of our hero powers. Draw Shiv, exit the game. Actually, no, Shiv wouldn't do it.
Yeah, well,
Because he's gonna gain. Well, he's gonna gain health from True Silver Champion. I imagine that he's attacking because he's at 6 life.
right. There's no way he doesn't attack there, right?
So eviscerate.
Eviscerate to escape the game. Assassinate's no slouch either.
7/6 is kind of large. If we don't do something about his board, he has his dead in 2.
Yeah, my opponent's hand's literal nothing. I don't know why it's stone cold blanks, but somehow it is. I don't know.
This is the dicey part about Paladin. They have so many, like, gain health, draw cards, gain health, deal damage, gain health, have a minion. Maybe not gain health, deal damage. Well, okay, no, True Silver Champion does a fair impression of that.
Yeah.
Come on, eviscerate. Well, you know what?
So I'm thinking of Swamp Ooze Giant.
I like that plan.
And then I'll go ahead and deal with Minion, because never suffer a Minion to live. And I'm on 10, so it's possible I die to, like, Blessing Hammer, or, like, basically combine 2 4-cost Paladin cards, staple them together, and I'm dead. Like, any of them.
Ick. No! Not that guy!
That's good. That's good. That wasn't... Like,
Thanks, Silverhand Knight.
I could predict the death. I definitely couldn't predict that death. That was good.
It's pretty good. I would have preferred it we were the Murloc. Because then it's at least, oh, okay, you got like 2 mana, 2 damage or whatever. No!
How about, like, I'm flying!
See, that would be pretty good too, because it would be like respectably hefty. Freak. Silverhand Knight or
Yeah,
whatever he
the
is.
Stormwind. It's true. It wasn't 2 4-cost cards. It was 5 and a 4. Yes.
Cadillac Knight finishes you off. Bonkers.
Do I keep the blade?
Do you keep the ooze?
Better question. Yeah, because I'm like curving here. Like,
Yeah, because we might get a 3. And that would be way better than the ooze. Because, like, 1 is bandit.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, good. The backstab to be able to re-bandit
Yeah.
once we draw another Defias ring later.
Or our opponent can just literally never control minions.
Mark of the Wild. Or Howl. What's the 3/2 Panther card?
Power of the Wilds?
Power of the Wild. That's right there.
Yeah.
What- that's
Okay, so he's, as expected, kind of going for the easy kill on that. I will still... Hi again.
You looking at me?
what- Hopefully we draw another instance of our hero power.
That would be nice. Power of the Wild.
Hey!
That's a stone blank.
You looking at me?
This is feeling strong. 9 power on the board. It's turn 3. Okay, what do we got, buddy?
I must safeguard the land.
Good call. Thinking the play here is probably like Ooze face, replace Ooze.
That'd be alright. All of your mana.
Yeah, well, it gets the hero power used too.
Here we
And it's not really an expensive attack to my face.
It's like the ooze didn't die.
Yeah. Ooze was hero power this time. Alright, today's...
I have a lot of these, by the way.
Okay, you're the play
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man, we could backstab our own Spiteful Smith.
True.
And then immediately have more power on our thing.
Mhm.
Well, okay, if for whatever reason he doesn't control Keeper of the Grove by next turn.
Right.
That's obviously way better.
Unless it was like a lethal swing, in which case it would be great to do that.
Now, what does that look like? Because Smith is 4. It's 4 to 6.
Where shall I
10 out of our thing. I don't think that's happening.
Interesting choice. I disagree. I'm gonna show you why.
Here
Do you
we
backstab
go.
it first?
Good call.
Here we go.
Keeps the minion on the board. It basically makes that backstab go to the head and keep the 2/2. So that's definitely worth it. I have an assassinate to walk through any wall. I can master the hidden way right past this. Oh!
Oh no! Wow!
Well, that's...
Wow! The fattest bomber.
Alright, we're just gonna...
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I've had a better play than that, but I really don't.
Here we go.
He's on tree mana. Not good, but...
No trees.
Trees.
Squire!
Hey!
Ready, sir.
The claw.
Ooh, that'll give him enough armor to not die. He'll
Press.
attack.
Yep. Deadly poison. Drink into deadly poison.
Run! This is still way too much of a board, so...
Yeah. Go to 1.
Okay, so...
Viral need.
Not a tree.
Well played.
Well played.
Wow.
Those
Generic minions to finish it out.
Yeah, I mean, those are good generic minions as far as generic minions go. It's just, pride.
Wait, why did he have 7 attack there for a second?
I don't know.
What the hell? Is there like a hidden druid power that's like when you're at negative health, get that much attack?
Secret if you have Platinum Angel going on.
Is that coming up in the expansion?
Oh man, I would love that. That would be horrible because you just give it stealth and it'd be the worst card.
Oh my god.
Like use Master of Disguise, give it stealth, and then it doesn't break stealth ever.
Valera versus Thrall.
Okay. Are we on the coin?
Watch
No.
your back.
Deadly Poison's cool because it's basically Fiery War Axe, so...
That'll be fine. I think we could, for that reason, even like hero power no attack.
Right.
Especially if you don't have a target.
Yeah.
So, how many axes do you think he has?
I think he's got one.
Okay. Because I think he has 5.
I don't think he's all in on it. Ooh, 3-3? Come on. Oh, jeez. Oh. Hello, hello, hello.
Here we go.
Then all these things happen. Your guy,
Cha-cha-cha-cha! Your guy's dead.
you gave him the 3-card Monty. Just like, watch this.
Find the lady. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is our
I believe.
We're losing this game to Doomhammer because of play like that.
Yeah. Lightning Storm too would be. Yeah!
Oh my god.
Here
Get
we
out of
You
here.
know what? You get a minor refill, so that's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Oh, 2 damage for Shiv. Starting to sound like a druid spell.
Yeah. Okay.
Fan of knives? Oh, that's fine.
That would be too good. Damn. let's recreate that board.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Yeah. Beat it. He's got way too many cards in hand, so it's all about pressing the board advantage right now. Yo!
Oh, really?
Yes, please.
That's disgusting.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
Here we go.
You're looking at me.
I love our hero power.
What do you think? Kind of a lot of guys, huh?
Oh, he's only got 5 mana too. And I'm threatening heavy lethal right now. Like, even his best trades don't stop that.
Shiv to finish it.
Shiv to finish it. I mean, Shade has to take out Azure Drake? And, like, you take out the 3-3 with this? Unless you've got a way to deal with the 8-8. Like, if you have an extra point of damage, you do that. But even then, you're dead on board still? Like... Actually, no, he's not dead on. No, he is dead on board. 14 total. Like, he needs
Okay,
to.
okay. Totem into spell damage, lightning storm, 4 where it needs to happen,
And then trade.
and then like 1 bump. And he's kind of alive.
Earth Elemental. He can't even play Fire Elemental, which is the card I'm thinking about.
Eh. Just trying to think where to aim his 5 lightning bolts.
Does he roll for spell damage first then? Getting it. That's probably bad.
Oh,
Or maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe you want it.
hey!
Yeah.
Hooray! Who knows what was in his hand? Crush him with Leaves, Defias Ringleader, into Sea Giant.
Sea Giant.
3 Rockbiters, Wind Fury. Ugh!
Dead. Respect if my opponent pulled that out of nowhere.
Yo, I kind of want to make that deck now.
Rockbiter, Wind Fury.
Like, pick every possible Rockbiter and source of Wind Fury, even like Dust Devil.
And you just have this secret damage that comes out of nowhere from like a 3/3.
Oh, like any totem left alive is just like, oh no!
Oh no!
Lyra versus Jane.
Mitch Winner.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Oh,
I think Assassinate can go.
I think it can too. It's gonna be kind of a turn late on Water Elemental.
Okay, that's good. Backstab, Eviscerate.
Coin Bomber?
I think it's still the same.
This is our time.
I don't like that as much.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, so this will be a 1-for-1. But 4 damage to me on it.
Here we go.
No, that's actually a 2-for-1. Never mind. In my favor. Frostbolt and Mana Worm for my scrub. I too can play a Harvest Golem.
That's a 2-for-1.
That is a good 2-for-1. Looking at if there's like backstab plus bomber to see where that goes. If that doesn't work, I've got options to like.
There's Backstab plus your face, which I kind of like because we have the 5 mana next turn for the bigger blade. And we're past the point where we need to sandbag 0-cost spells for Defias Ringleader.
How about like backstab plus my face plus the bomber after to try to kill off the token?
I like that.
And is that better if I do it now or later? And
Here
it's-
we go.
Really doesn't make a difference.
Yeah,
though.
I'd say it doesn't change a thing.
Which 2-1 do you kill? Hey!
Hey!
Fair Bomber. I love it.
Oh.
The Yeti.
The zoo is informing that Harvest Golem will be gaining
Squire,
the mech type.
attend me.
Oh!
Ready, sir.
Well, cool. 5 mana right on time.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't expect to have this much choice in the matter.
I think this attack is fairly certain that it's what to follow up with. Like weapon plus attack, but then I can't play any of my 5s. Fen Creeper's defensive. I would rather be on the front foot here. So I think it's something like this.
Try me!
Let's go. Okay, that's a non-creature. Fireball, fireball.
It's pretty good. Good spell. Well, you have hero power bump off the 4/1, make your own ogre mage, 3/2 into 2/3.
Yeah, I like the ogre mage in there. And I'll take a bit of damage for this.
Here we go.
So Eviscerate's at full power, and I can play it and a 5 next turn.
Hey,
So,
full power.
yes, good. 5 cards.
I like how all the rogue damages are like blades and weapons that nevertheless get spell power.
Mm-hmm.
By this arcanum, I have given you a sharper knife. Too bad we don't have a crappy minion, huh?
Yeah.
So that's... Okay.
Is that ice block? No, duplicate. Okay.
Here we go.
So here's the trick. Lethal damage. Like 9/3. That's... Hopefully this is like a dual Twilight Drakes, because that's a really strong play if you weren't about to die.
Well,
I've got news.
I'm stabbing you.
Yeah. The Deadly Duplicator.
2 explorers.
Hey!
You've earned your foil assassin's blade.
Thanks for my Assassin's Blade.
Jeez.
This one's just rolling.
Steamrolling with this deck. What the
This,
hell?
this is our town.
Giving everybody the eviction notice.
Mm.
We're moving our boys in. I'm putting a bandit in every bed that you've ever slept in.
A bandit for every home.
Valera versus
Oh,
Valera.
okay, this is gonna be the true battle of whose town this is, right?
I will be your
Turf wars. Jeez.
This is the only card I'm thinking about mulliganing.
Draw a sea giant.
That's kind of the thought. I'll take it.
Opponent won't have any targets all game.
The pleasure is mine.
Have a bunch of silver hand
The
knights.
pleasure is mine.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it. Alright. We have officially taken control of the town.
It's like King of the Hill style. Just...
Good defense, because there's nothing I can do to save. That
It's true.
bandit.
It's true.
So I
We'd
think
have to like silence him. And even then.
So I think it's that's a fair answer to Bandit, because he's gonna hero power back. Yep. That's completely reasonable. So then it's Harvest Golem. No attacks.
Dig. We have Ogre Magi backstab next turn. Oh dear. That's a tall dude.
5/5. Ogre Magi backstab attack still does it.
Does, and he gets away with his drawback not activating.
I know, but 5/5.
It's
Like,
a respectable creature. I dig.
still no active on this blade.
I guess we could have considered that a Yeti.
Yeah.
You know, like the point of power didn't matter.
Okay.
Like, creature, what compares favorably to a dang Yeti? Oh. I guess that's another way that Assassinate could possibly look bad.
Wanna blow something up?
Welp.
Enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I needed
for
one.
2 on the guy, but we only technically needed the 1. Okay, cool.
I want to make Cult Master good next turn. That's kind of this play. Because Hero Power knocked this out. Or he plays a 6.
The light protects me.
Ah, this guy's toast.
That's awful because my board is just gone here. I don't even get to, like, Cult Master for it. Yikes.
Well, you can make some deadly poison and Defias Ringleader. So just use both of your hero powers.
Yep.
Here we go.
This is still our town, scrub. Okay, again, setting up for Cult Master.
And now, Ogre Magi Fan of Knives.
That would be really strong.
Build your own Twilight Drake. I would love to see Sprint.
I'm hoping for something sizable.
That's pretty dang sizable.
I accept. 'Cause that's just freaking like Assassinate, right? Like, I don't... Well...
I mean, unless you want to, like, Cult Master draw some cards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this is the Assassinate target.
Yeah. It's pretty dang juicy.
Looking at me. You're looking at me.
I want that weapon still available. Yeah, like, yeah, literally, what other card could there be that would be more worthy of Assassinate? Good, like, that's the actual question. The answer is no. So he's gonna Dagger Shield to kill one of these. And my board's gone again.
A tree.
Well played. Here we go.
Pass me that arc light scanner.
Okay. Eviscerate.
Ah, sap. Yeah. It's a reasonable card.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Aha.
Opponent's setting up for a kill turn here.
I don't think there's much we can do about that.
No, not really. No silence targets worthwhile. I could, like, Blade. I think it's like Cultmaster Sea Giant in that order.
So many options.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has lethal on me, he has lethal. And there's nothing I can do about
Right,
it.
we
so,
could not interact with his damage.
Yeah.
Not at that point, anyway.
Backstab.
Betrayal! Actually, kind of like seeing that.
Huh. That means he's going to be going for a board wipe, huh?
Well played.
Well, a dude to silence. Come on, taunt minion.
Yeah, I would say this is lethal on board, so... Nah, we're done.
Nope.
Your magic shall not
That's- all we can do is hope for the Hearthstone blindness. But I feel like he sees it.
For the king!
Oh no, still had all these.
Yep, okay.
Is this the second time we've been killed by that man?
Yes, our only
What the
losses
heck?
so far have been to that card. I guess I'm okay if that's our loss, is to that freaking card. 8-2. If this were the old arena, this would be the final game. But there's more. Unless I lose. Also, the sparkling makes me think there's like a little twinkling treasure goblin around.
You see the goblin.
Yeah, I'm like, where is it? I hear it. I hear the goblin. Why can I not see it? Always.
You asked for it. Watch.
I go first.
We could use more Defias ringleaders.
Yes! That was the
Beautiful.
attack mulligan I wanted. Oh, thank
Okay,
you.
okay. Please, opponent, coin into Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Knife juggler. Knife. Give me the wiggler. Coin wiggler. Nothing.
In which case,
Go.
I will even attack. Coin wigglers.
It's time for a little blood.
okay. Monty is a card.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much I respect it. Like, do I just harvest golem here? Because I have a silence for it next turn.
Yeah. That's not bad. And then we can even do something like backstab ringleader another 2.
Yeah. Like, if he damages the Imani, we can't backstab it, but if I Spellbreaker it, and he has... Okay.
Ooh, you could also Ogre Mage backstab.
Ooh, Ogre Mage backstab... Okay, so... Ogre Mage... We attack this and take 5 on the dome. And backstab the other guy.
Do you want your Harvest Golem alive, or do you want to not take that much damage?
3 damage, I think this early is worth the golem.
Okay.
Because the damage might be... The golem might be able to prevent more than that. So...
Here we go.
At the least, the golem will waste my opponent's time.
Gotta get some of those full power eviscerates.
We did get one earlier, and that was a really
Hey,
good
2 mana fireball. Watch out.
one. God, that feels unreasonable,
Feels like cheating.
basically. Is our opponent still on the coin? I believe they are. Okay, good to note. It means that they might be, like, trying to rely on either, like, you know, a mid-drop or maybe even a flame strike on 6 to catch us off guard. That's not uncommon.
What to do? What to do?
I mean, if you haven't used the coin at this point, that's what you're basically waiting for on it, right?
If I haven't used the coin by this point, I've never cast it.
Yeah.
So stupid and awkward. I'm like, I guess I have enough mana crystals to do what I was trying.
Monoworm. The coin, okay.
Pass me that Arclight scanner.
I like the trades I have on board.
Sounds pretty good.
Crush! No, smash!
Here we go.
And then
To the sounds of oohs and ahs.
this is a really good 6 right here. Alright,
Beatings. Oh, jeez. I just play the Sunwalker.
yeah, my opponent can't even Flame Strike.
Truth is my shield.
I have enough stuff in hand where I don't see myself hero powering next turn, and that's basically the... Okay.
Oh, jeez. Make biggest man.
I mean, this is gonna be what, like, ping attack?
Why is her eviscerate still glowing? Oh. Sorry, don't know what you mean, Kaz.
What are you talking about? Alright, what's the good play here?
I think the good play is silence the 8-2.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Get his power gone.
Silence... Maybe, like, ringleader attack our opponent?
I think it's decent.
This is our town, scrub.
Here we go.
So Flame Strike here trades off my board and Flame Strike and this. Because he can't actually use the Fire Blast power. So there's Flame Strike. Oh no, he's actually got spell damage, right. Okay.
Here we go.
Our opponent has a lot of cards.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing aggressively here, because I'm not winning a long game. Like, this, if this game doesn't end in 2 turns, I'm not winning it. I need his cards to be very expensive and single cards. I would prefer him to do nothing at all that's... Oh, end it. Okay. Never mind. Maybe our opponent just has, like, exactly what just stops us there. Okay. It's a good start.
Ooh, it's a really good start. Eviscerate back up.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
I think I eviscerate down the Drake. How close? He has 10 on board. A fireball kills me if I don't do that.
So many options.
Man, it's a shame.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like having to do that, but if I don't, I'm dead to fireball, which is, I'd say, pretty high odds right now. 5 cards. Okay.
We're digging for it. Oh.
My shield for
Oh! Who are you?
That is a constructed deck. What the heck? It's usually a warlock deck, but
Oh. Get it done.
Blow something up.
oh my god.
Get it done.
What's happening? that was,
All right, cool. The board's
that was
gone.
one hell of a bomber.
Oh. Cool. Board's even.
time for a little
I had
blood.
5 cards in my opponent's hand, which means I'm not winning. But don't care.
This is where we draw our sprint. Simple.
Here we go.
Both hero powers.
Scrub.
I'm pretty sure there's mathematically no way you can win.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep.
Here we
Which,
go.
like you said, was bound to happen after like 2 turns.
Right. Once he could actually like use those cards in his hand to get a board. Also, he's just got really high power stuff. 2 Defender of Argus.
Mm-hmm.
Molten
Giant,
Giant.
multiple Amani Berserker.
Yeah, multiple Amani Berserker, multiple Gurabashi, Fairy Dragon, Harvest Golem, like just solid cards. All over
I have
the place.
there's a duplicate right there. Duplicate seems pretty good if you just have great minions.
Yeah, if all oh god, I mean if you have if
4
you have
Defiance
2
Ringleaders, 8-3.
8-3 with the god Defiance Ringleader. Yes. No, there's the record. We have finished.
And you completed a quest. And you got a bunch of gold.
Worthless gold.
Gold.
Look, that was a hell of a bomber to end it on. I'm
Oh man, Holy Wrath. The one time I had that stupid Paladin deck.
oh god, 20.
Like 1 Holy Wrath and 1 6-drop. Holy Wrath into the 6-drop.
Oh god, that one. Oh, you're right. The new set I can spend my worthless gold on, so it's not
Ooh.
worthless.
And how much is that going to cost, I wonder?
I don't know if there's been an announcement or anything, so
I hope it's 7,000 gold so that only I can buy it.
I think I'll be able to get there soon.
Okay.
I'm running there. How about I'd take 5,000 gold. I can
Yeah, that would be alright.
buy 52 packs. All right, well that was the rogue, that was the arena, and that was great. I haven't done that in a while, and I'm really happy about it. So
Beautiful.
yeah. Thank you, thanks Kaz for joining, and thanks everybody.
I had a blast.
Good night, everybody.